this. I've said this millions and millions of times. I don't do drugs. I'm sorry. I don't know what you think. I hardly drink alcohol. So he sprung 3 drug tests on me, and I took all 3 of the drug tests. And the judge looked at me and he told me, if any of these drug tests come back positive or you don't comply, I'm not sending the kids back with you.
What's up? Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome back. This is MISTA&CAKZ Presents. I'm Cakes.
I'm Mister, and here we go again.
I need to straighten my hair, and I don't feel like it. As you guys can tell, I have not done anything to my eyebrows, and I'm not going to. I'm going to do my eyebrows myself. I'm going to start doing everything myself. That's what I'm going to start doing. Because even my eyelashes, all my eyelashes are off. And I'm going to start doing my own eyelashes. So I'm excited about that. I have the ability to do everything myself. It's just the time. Okay, you drank all your baba. Very good. You want to go in there? You want mommy to put you in there? Hold on, y'all. We'll put him in his thing real quick. Come on. I know. Give me besos. Give mommy besos. I want all the kisses. Can I have all the kisses? Oh, I love you too much. I love you too much, you baby boy. You mama baby boy. Yes, you are. Okay, sit up here with your big butt self. I know you still gonna fall over. Humpty Dumpty. Okay. Oh, it's a big burp. Anyway, I need to get something for that. Something cute that could hold the fire extinguisher. Anyway, okay. What was I saying? I need to straighten my hair. Number 1. Yeah. I'm going to start doing my nails. I'm going to start doing my own eyebrows. I'm going to start doing all my own waxes. And yeah. So yeah, when I start doing those things, I'll make videos. Anyway, let me see. Thank you, Jella. What'd that say? You're getting cramps. You had a dream, love? Happy to see you're well. Well, you guys, honestly, I'm as well as I'm gonna be. You know what I mean? I'm as well as I'm gonna be at this moment. Like, it is what it is at this moment. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? I told myself that I'm not going to react the way that people want me to react. Because you know how, like, when you've spent so much time feeling a certain type of way and then you don't feel that way anymore, and it's just like it's dead. Like, all the feelings inside of you are dead. So it's pretty much like where I'm at. Like, I can't really, like, I'm irritated about the situation, but like, to get me really to an angry point, it would take, like, I really can't get to that point anymore with a specific person. I just can't. Like, I just don't have any I don't know. I just don't have it in me to get angry. I simply came on here on Friday to voice my opinion and my frustrations because this is the type of stuff that's going on behind the scenes. And this is the type of stuff that I deal with. You know what I mean? So that's why I felt like it was necessary to come on live and say what I had to say. Because on the other hand, people like to come onto live and paint me out to be a certain type of parent and woman and mother. And it's just, I'm not going to stand for it anymore. I'm not going to stand for it. I heard Jella said something like, no matter who paints me out to be, or whatever. What did she say? Whatever they say about me, she knows I'm a great mother. Girl, I know I'm a great mother. You know what I mean? I know that within myself. There's been a lot done to me in this past couple years that's made me feel some type of way about myself. But I really had to fight through that and know, like, stand on who I know I am. Like, I know I'm a great mother, and that's all there is to it. But what's going on behind the scenes is very sickening, and it's very sad. Like, people are like talking about they're gonna pray for me. I don't want you guys to pray for me. Okay, excuse me, princess. Are you serious right now? You know why she did that? Because she's playing with Robin's scooter. Bro, get your butt out of the way, ma'am. What the heck? Rude. She's so rude. Come here. No, actually, don't come here. Yeah, I was gonna show you guys her, but she's looking a mess. I need to get her a new collar, which I plan to get her. I just don't know what kind of collar I want to get her. I want to get her like a really pretty one, like bedazzled and shit. But I kind of want to make one too. I don't know. Like, bitch, when do I have time to make anything? Anyway, there's so much gaslighting being done towards me and on social media. And it's just crazy. But yeah. It's been a really hard weekend though. It's been really hard. I've been like extremely just depressed. And I'm trying not to feel like this. I'm trying to like get myself out of it. But it's been hard. It's been hard. Just for the simple fact that, you know, I wanted to see my kids. I really wanted to see them. I haven't seen them in a very long time. And, you know, we weren't able to see each other, and that's very upsetting. And then he thinks he's slick. My ex is so funny. He won't let me see my kids, but he sends me a flyer for Christian's game. Mind you, this is the only time he's ever sent me a damn flyer for their games, okay? Any other time, he tells me, figure it out. I sent you a schedule, you figure it out. I ain't telling you nothing. You figure it out. But he sends me the actual flyer with the address and everything so clear on there. This is the only time he's ever done that. And the reason he did that is so he could turn around and say, I let you come to the game. I didn't let you take the kids, but I let you come to the game. Like, I'm going to come to a game. To me, honestly, y'all, it seems like I can't see my kids unless I have to be around him. That's what it feels like at this point. Like, he won't let me come get them from school. If I come get them from school, you don't have to see me. I don't have to see you. We don't have to deal with each other. Nope. He wants me to meet him at a certain point. I can't come get my kids, but you want me to come to this game where you're at. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around him. Like, I don't want to. If I don't have to, I don't want to. And then you think I want to be around you when you're not letting me take my kids for the weekend? I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb anymore behind him. And I'm not going to play that stupid game. I'm not going to get upset. Because people I was talking to, they're like, I would go up to that game and I would do this and I would do... No, I'm not going to do that. Because my kids' feelings are number one to me. Of course, first of all, if I see them and they see me, they're going to want to come with me. They're going to be sad that they can't come with me. They're going to want to come with me. And then I'm going to have to let them down and say, no, you can't come with me. What? For what? For what? Why can't I? You guys, that's what I'm saying. This whole situation is so effed up at this point. I did not lose my kids because I was a drug addict, because I was neglectful, because I was hurting them, because I couldn't take care of them. My kids were taken from me against my will for no reason, and now I'm dealing with this shit. Because I was stupid enough to think that this man wouldn't do this shit to me. I was dumb enough to think he would not cross me like this. That's why I'm dealing with this. So, in turn, he thinks that he owns the children, and I'm just a bystander, okay, who has no rights, no say, no nothing over them. That's how he treats me. But you think I'm going to come to a game where that's where you are going to be treating me like I am a nothing. I have no rights. I probably wouldn't even be able to sit with my kids. My kids probably wouldn't be able to sit with me. And then I'm going to just pick up my baby and just walk to my car and leave. That's what you think? I'm not going to be like, come on, baby. Come on. You can come with me for a couple days. For what? Why can't I take my kids for a couple days? For what reason? Why not? Because you'd rather them sit at that house up under that lady than be with their mom? See, I'm not about to play these games. I'm not about to play them. So that's why I did not go. You know what I mean? I know myself. I know that there's no reasons why I can't get up and be like, come on, baby, let's go. And take my kids where I want. Because they're my children. So instead of putting them through that, putting them through any type of hurt, any type of anything, I just said, okay, I will hurt. I will take the grunt of the hurt, and I'm not going to go. I'm going to count myself out because, nah. Like I said, this is not back in the day, and this is not where you're going to catch Olivia slipping in any type of way, because I don't have no reason to trip. I have a lot of reason, but I'm not going to go there because the feelings that I once had over this situation are no longer there. They're gone, disintegrated, over with, past all that. But now you're trying to use my children in order to hurt me constantly. Do you guys know that I have footage that I have not uploaded and I will not upload because there's no reason to? My kids, when they leave my house on Sunday night, Mommy, please don't make me go. Mommy, please. When am I going to come back with you? Mommy, I don't want to go. Ryan's crying. Man, you guys have no idea. And just because you see an Instagram post of a party or some bullshit that's going on over there and my kids are smiling for the moment, you act like they don't cry themselves to sleep. Like they don't cry and ask for mommy, want mommy. They all have cell phones. I'm not allowed to call nobody's cell phone. I'm not allowed to speak to them over the weekend. I'm only allowed to speak to them 3 days a week for a half an hour, and even at that time, their calls are being monitored. either the girlfriend is hovering over the phone or he's hovering over the phone. So my kids are not comfortable to speak to me. They're just like, everything's yes, no. You don't understand what is being done to my children at this point. And it's just a big game to everybody on the internet because they think that this is just affecting Olivia. Ha ha ha, this is just affecting Olivia. No, this is actually traumatizing the crap out of my kids. Traumatizing the crap out of my kids. So, it's fine. Like I said, I'm not coming on here and I'm not asking you guys, what do I do? Please tell me what to do. Please tell me what to do. I'm not saying that. I know what I'm about to do. I already know what's about to happen. I'm coming on here because for the last 2 years that I've been going through this, I have been painted out. He has got onto social media. He's called me stupid. I'm dumb. I'm a bitch. He's literally called me out my name. I'm stupid. He's talking about my mama. My mama's pale. My mama this. My mama that. And I don't call my kids. I don't ask for my kids. I don't do this. I moved all the way from Florida to Texas twice. First time so my kids can be around you, but you played around and you stopped coming around my kids because of whatever. So I left back to Florida because I needed help with my children. Not off, no, I'm going to take the kids from you. How he tried to, I'm so sure I left in the middle of the night. All this bullshit that he's been saying and that has been painted out about me. I clearly told him. Now I realize I have to record every single time I speak to this person because he makes up crap in his head. I clearly told him when I left Texas and went to Florida last time, I told him weeks ahead of time, I'm leaving and I'm going back to Florida. That's what I said. No, you're not. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Because you're not helping me. You're not coming around to see the kids. I'm just out here with the kids by myself. You're not helping. You're not coming to see them. You're not coming to get them. You're not nothing. I wanted him to take his kids. I wanted him to be around his kids. I didn't even have a problem with his girlfriend being around his kids. I did not care anymore. I didn't care. I just wanted help with the kids. And you're the father. Help me. But he wouldn't. So, okay, fine. I was like, I'm going to leave. But once I left, he wanted to play all these games, all these games. And then want to come on social media. She took my kids. No, I didn't. I did not. And when I got to Florida, I picked up your phone call and I told you where I was at. You talked to the kid. It's like, I have been painted out to be this certain type of way, and I have not recorded none of it. I didn't record all the times he came to my house. Oh my God, he was harassing me. It was like harassment. It was harassment up until the point when he couldn't harass me anymore because he was caught. And then he wasn't coming around at all. So it's like, okay, I took my kids and I left. Duh. Why would I stay? But then you put me through all this shit, bro. All this shit. And you put my children through all this shit. And for what? For what? It's so sad.
Woo, child.
And this is the reason why. So my kids could avoid all this stuff, all this extra BS that they have to deal with now. They're like the backseat of his BS life. Like they have to endure all that crap.
Yeah. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Really?
And if they don't play along, they get in
okay,
trouble.
y'all see that, right? You see that? Yeah, okay. Let's continue.
And poor babies. But anyway. My whole point of saying all of that is to say I came back to Texas to be around my kids. Because unlike him, I cannot live without them. I don't get up and I don't leave them like he has done time and time again. I have nobody out here. It's just me. I have nobody out here. And I don't care. I don't need people. I don't give a shit. I don't care. People think I don't feel no types of way. I don't, no. But I'm just making the point where I don't have anybody out here, and he knows that. So the fact that he didn't let me see my kids this weekend really shows what time he's on with this whole situation, and that's fine. And I get it. He's gonna say, oh, it's in the court order, you can't see the kid. Okay, but what about your moral compass? You being a parent, and right is right and wrong is wrong. And if you're really not trying to keep my kids away from me, why couldn't I see my kids before the week of Thanksgiving? And I'm not gonna see them for a whole 2 more weeks. Why wouldn't you let them see me and me see them? Why? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because that court order was made when I didn't have a lawyer. That court order was made when I had nobody sticking up for me, defending me. And that crazy ass court order was signed. Oh my gosh. You know, at a certain point, y'all, the judge wouldn't even let me back in the courtroom. Before the judge made his final ruling in his head, he wouldn't let me back in the courtroom. He couldn't confront me. That judge, I showed up to every single hearing on time. I was there defending myself because okay, I'll defend myself. I don't have nothing to defend. What have I done? My kids are not hurt. They're not starving. They're clothed. They're bathed. They're in school and all this extra. Oh, they didn't go to school. Bullshit. That was bullshit. It was COVID and they didn't have school. Schools were not going on because you guys remember that. Kids didn't go to school for weeks. But he tried to turn that around and say I didn't take them to school. Okay. Um I didn't do anything wrong.
Who the who the who do you expect to believe that bullshit?
Nothing. I'm telling you, they freaking got over on me. And they can do the same to you. They can do the same thing to you. They can do the same thing to anybody. Any mother out there. So that was my biggest regret, not having a lawyer. My biggest regret. I just never thought that a person would do this to me. Because I would never do this to him. Ever. Even during our worst times, when he was trying to sleep with me and sleep with that lady, and he was playing all these games, I still let him see his kids. I never kept his kids away from him. Ever. So in my mind, I'm like, he would never do this to me. Why would he do this to me? Why would he do this to them? Why would he take a mother away from his kids? He wouldn't do that. I kept saying that to myself. He wouldn't do that. Even when I was in court, going to court this last time, I thought he was just trying to get 50-50. Like, I thought he was trying to, like, put that in stone. I didn't even really understand that he was trying to take my children away from me. I didn't understand that. I didn't really understand shit that was going on. But that's my fault. And I take responsibility for that. But it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. But all this extra BS, I could see my kids, I could talk to them whenever I want. It's not true. They're being kept away from me at all costs. Any little time I get with them, that's all he wants me to get with them. And that's it. Until yesterday or until Friday, he never clarified any game, where any of his games were. He never told me where his practices were. He never told me nothing. He doesn't oh man, there's so much. There's so much, girl. There's so much. But even this last week, he was acting like he was going to let me take the kids. And then I don't know, maybe the last minute, I don't know, he thought, no, I'm not going to let her take the kids. But he could have just told me he wasn't going to let me take the kids instead of me driving all the way to the airport. And then he's like, oh, I'm not there. And imagine, this is all because I want to see my kids. I want to be a part of their life and I want to see them. And this is being taken away from me. But anyway, y'all, we gonna do what we need to do. And I know, you guys. I know, trust me, I know. So much was done. So much wrong was done. You know, so much wrong was done. You guys, it's crazy because I'm going to say this because I don't have to say this, but I'm going to say this because I was reading the order today. I was rereading it and I was like, man, like they really got over on me. Like in the middle of the whole court thing, he had me take a drug test because he said I was on drugs. You guys, I don't do drugs. I've said this a millions and millions of times. I don't do drugs. I'm sorry. I don't know what you think. I hardly drink alcohol. So he sprung 3 drug tests on me, and I took all 3 of the drug tests. And the judge looked at me and he told me, if any of these drug tests come back positive or you don't comply, I'm not sending the kids back with you. This is when the kids were here for the summer last year. He said, if you don't comply or if any of these drug tests come back positive, I'm not sending the kids back to you. I took all 3 drug tests. All of them were negative, but one of them was inconclusive. That was the nail test. And that was because my nails were not long enough and they didn't get enough sample.